The morning bell rang across the yard and the whole youth of our school buzzed with excitement. It was the day of the annual high school fair. In summary, the plan was simple: have fun, learn, and raise money for the local unemployed families. There were various stands with food, games, and shows, and every young student wanted to help. I joined the group of helpers as a volunteer. We had to transport boxes of cakes and drinks to the main tent. The surface of the field was a bit muddy, so we had to walk tight together. Our teacher gave us a quick warning: "Don't waste anything, and don't get your underwear wet if you fall." We laughed at that, though the mud did look unpleasant. The baking club prepared a total feast. There were pies in tin trays and even a tiny cake shaped like a plane's wing. Mia, the most talented baker, showed us her clever icing technique. She gave us a tip to keep the icing warm so it would spread easily. Near the sports stand, Tom showed his football talent. He was a big supporter of the school team, and his will to win was huge. He managed a quick win in the penalty shootout, even after his shoe came off and nearly hit someone's toe. We all cheered and gave him a friendly touch on the back. In the science corner, we learned a fun theory about how rockets survive high heat. A viewer next to me tried to translate the poster's French translation, but he got it all wrong and bit his tongue laughing. The teacher gave us an update on the latest space trend and showed us a tube with a model rocket. Outside, there was a small union of teachers selling wool scarves. I tried on a blue one made of soft wool, and it felt totally valuable. "It's really worth buying," said Mrs. Green, "and the money will help families facing unemployment." A drama club planned a short play with a theme of friendship. The script was written by our own talented writers. Typically, the play included a funny trick, a hidden tape that made a loud animal noise at the end. The youth actors were so good that every viewer clapped and waved. At the debate corner, older students talked about trade, tax, and even violent video games. Some thought banning them was unfair, others said it was necessary. We could all vote for the best argument. I couldn't decide whether to agree with the teachers or the gamers, so I stayed quiet. By the end of the day, the whole school looked totally happy, even though our shoes were dirty and our throats dry. The teachers promised a longer version of the fair next year. Therefore, we all left with a real wonder in our hearts and a story worth telling again.